Great evening, everybody. Are we there? Are we connected? I can't tell. Let me see. The you are live notice came up, so I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna go ahead with it. Thank you guys so much for joining us on tonight. It's your girl Kat. You have stumbled upon Chat with Kat and Friends, and perhaps you didn't stumble. Hopefully you're here on purpose. Look, grab all your friends, send the link out to everybody. Subscribe to Emerge to Wellness Network, you guys, and I thank you also very much for your subscriptions, for your comments. Hey, post up, post up, post up, put up your hearts. This is streaming on Facebook. It's streaming on Awesome God Radio Station, Awesome God Radio Facebook page, and I am just so excited. It's on my Twitch channel as well. I'm excited to be here with you guys on tonight, as usual, per the usual. We are here on tonight, and we have some fantastic guests to highlight and showcase. And I'm going to go ahead and do a little intro, say, hey, what's up to everybody? How you doing? Thank you all so much for joining. Thank you so much for being here with us on tonight. It is our pleasure to be here. Look, I appreciate you. Thank you so very much. Subscribe to Emerge to Wellness Network. That is what Chat with Kat is streaming to you on YouTube, and it's streaming also to Awesome God Radio Station and Facebook page. I'm hoping so. I got a few errors popping up here, but I'm going to keep on going because God is just too good. Look, this weather here in Maryland, that's where I am. Geographically, it's been all over the place. Let me know what it's doing in your separate part of the universe where you are. What's happening where you are? Because it's rained, it snowed all today. It was windy and gusty and all of those. It's just been so different. It's just been so different. And it's March 28th, no less. We're getting ready to go spring break is in what, 2 weeks or something like that. So and we're looking forward to that. I know the kids are looking forward to that. Hey, safeguard your kids. Be safe, you guys, while you're out and about. The pandemic has let up some, but we still got to remain diligent, aware, and safe. So do the things, practice how we've been doing for the last two years. Has it been 2 years? Oh my gosh. For the past 2 years. For the past 2 years. So, wow. I'm just praying everybody is having a great day, that you're having a great Monday night, a good, great, and maybe getting better Monday evening. Things might not have gone the way that you wanted them to. Look, or fell onto your script earlier today. Prayerfully so, they were and they are. But if not, I'm praying that things get better for you, that you get a chance to sit, collect your thoughts, collect your emotions, and all of those great things, so that you could press on and have a better rest of the day, right? A stress-free and relaxing type of evening. Even though you're probably still caring for this one and that one, but don't forget to care for you as well. Self-care is so very important. It's Motivated Monday, and nothing motivates me more than Chat with Kat and Friends. So look, our first guest is here on tonight. Our first guest is here on tonight. Let me know if you guys are there. I have a few pop-ups on here. I don't know what is going on, but it filled my whole. Yeah. Okay. So we're here. Yep. We're here. I think there is some issue. The weather it's just kind of, yeah, it's up and down and whatever have you, but we're going to press on wherever it is. I'll try to shoot it out to as many places as possible. Sign in and subscribe to Emerge to Wellness Network. It is streaming there, and it should be there. If not, I'll grab it and throw it up on the channel so that you guys can preview it, review it, and check out all the other interviews as well. Our first guest is here. We're going to go ahead and press on. Our first guest is here, Christine Nabria McKenzie. Nabria, affectionately known as Nabria. So I thank her for joining us on today. And I'm just going to go ahead. It's 5 after right now. We're going to go ahead and bring her on. Thank you guys for joining us. Go ahead and bring her on screen, and then we're going to change this view a little bit. Hey, Nabria.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
I am well.
Good. Now I can't see you. I hope everybody I can't see you on the my computer screen, but I see you right here. So all is well. All is
Oh,
well. It should be
okay.
projecting well. There's some technical stuff going on. I don't know. I don't know. But there's some things going on, but we're going to press on with the interview. I'm so happy and delighted that you are here with me on tonight. Thank you so much for your yes.
Yes, I'm so happy to be here. I'm
Thank
so happy.
you. I appreciate you so, so very much. Hey, look, there may be a bunch of people or a small fraction of people who are not familiar with you. So we're going to start off. Just tell us a little bit about yourself. You can go ahead and step into some of the amazing things that you've done or that you're doing right now. And we'll just proceed with the interview. Just let us know about, who you are and how you got into all of the things that you're doing with your amazing self.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, so I do many things. I'm a celebrity creator director. I'm a graphics and VFX senior designer. I'm a business coach, filmmaker, educator,
Yes.
and a soon-to-be author. Soon-to-be author. So I'm so underneath of Royalty Designs Pro, that's everything designs. So underneath of there, I am now working to actually get a curriculum, an online curriculum actually going. Releasing like 3 books. It's going to be around like business,
Wow.
designs,
Mhm.
entrepreneurship training. Okay. As well, I have mega media displays. That
Yeah.
is for the expansion of after someone gets their designs done, people really don't know what to actually do next. So I have like billboards, PR, TV placements, as well. My main thing I need for
Everything just stopped. I can't hear you 1 second. Mm, 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 mm.
Okay. Minor difficulties. I'm not sure what just went on there. Let's see. Can you guys hear me? I'm not. Nope. Wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. Let me put this down here. Okay. That should be better. Should be better.
okay. Yeah, my connection completely dropped. Maybe it's the weather, like you were saying.
Okay. Can you hear me, Nabria?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's really echo, but I can
Can
hear
you hear
you.
me? Okay. Oh man. I can't. I don't hear an echo, but I can't hear you. I will try
Okay.
what it is. And I, okay. Oh, looks clear on my end. My screen is a little, I'm on my computer now. I was on my phone, but had to take it off my phone. Yeah. Let me see. Let me close that out. Help with the echo. Is this
Yeah, I hear a major echo.
really?
Yeah.
Darn, and see, I don't hear that on my end, not at all. Is anybody, can you guys, I'm not sure. So I'm not even showing. I don't want to close all the way out. Video is out. There's a loud echo from kids. And okay. Thank you guys.
Okay, I don't hear you at all now. So I see your mouth moving, but I don't hear you talking. Okay, I don't hear you at all. No, I see your mouth saying, "Can you hear me?" But no.
Can you hear me now?
Can definitely hear you now.
I'm okay. Can you hear me now? I don't know. But at any rate, we're gonna go ahead. Your phone for me. Go ahead and log out and come back in. I'm so sorry for this disruption, you guys. If you hang tight, we will be back. Same channel, okay?
Okay, we're going to try this one more again. You guys, let me know if you can hear me. I do not hear an echo this time, but I didn't before either. So I'm not sure where the echo's coming from because I cannot hear it.
Okay.
Okay, how's that?
Good. You're not echoing. I
Okay,
can hear
yay,
you.
awesome. And you can hear me. Oh my gosh. Whew,
She's
I
like, it's a
need
lot.
I need a napkin. I need a napkin. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and start over. Well, yeah, we're going to go ahead and start over. Thank you guys so much for joining us on today. I am just excited and look overly excited. I don't know what I did. Did I blow everything? I don't know. But thank you, Nabria, so much for joining us on today. You guys, let me know if there is an echo or whatever have you. Because I just want us to be seen and be heard. We got to hear all of these brilliant things and fantastic things that you are doing with yourself. That you're look and you're plugging into other people, bringing us all in. So I look, I definitely appreciate you and enjoy you. So for those who may not know you, let us know a little bit about you and all that you're doing right now. Go ahead and shout yourself out. Thank you.
Yes. Well, I'm a celebrity creative director, as well a business coach. I'm a graphic designer. I'm a senior graphic designer. I've been doing graphics for like 20 years. I'm also a filmmaker. I'm working on things to actually eventually be put out in the future, as well an
Yeah,
educator, okay, and a soon-to-be author. So
I
I
am
have
excited.
Thank you. So I have three different businesses actually. So I have Royalty Designs Pro. So that is basically everything that you could possibly think of with designs that I actually can create. And underneath of there, I am moving into actually doing an online curriculum so I can actually make other professionals as well. I have three books that I'm actually going to be putting out that is centered around designs, business, like coaching and just learning more about
Mhm.
business and then entrepreneur training as well. And
Wow,
then as well,
that's
I have
awesome.
mega media displays. So with mega media displays, that helps with people expanding their business because a lot of people actually get their businesses designed. They're like, I got the website, I have this and that, but then they don't know where to go at after that
Now
to
what?
actually make money. Okay, how do
Right.
I get to money? So I do business coaching. That is mentorship. That is really the heart of why I actually really started that business. Besides that, I pretty much taken all of my resources that I've had over the time of me actually starting my journey to actually bring it to other people so I can actually help magnify them so they can get to a bigger level of corporation kind of status in time. Okay. If they are not already, already established. So that's
Right.
my goal. Yeah. And then I'm sorry,
Wow.
I forgot about the third business.
No, go,
Okay.
go, go. Go, go, go.
The third one. So it's a new one. I have a partner when it comes down to that, and it's going into financial literacy. So credit repair, basically, helping you understand business credit, personal credit, different things like that, because that's not a whole lot that's actually taught uh, in our society of people. We have to get a
Right,
little bit
right.
stronger with that as
Exactly.
melanated Black people. So to know a little bit more about financial literacy. So that is all three that I actually do.
Wow, that is so awesome. You guys, I look, all of this information, do not fret, don't sweat it. All of the information will be in the comment section because you listed three things, but in those three things there were like sub layers of,
Mhm.
different avenues that you could go. So this information you guys will be in the comment section of this video on Emerge to Wellness. But oh my gosh, thank you so much for and everything that you're doing. I don't know if you guys picked up on that, but it's reaching out and trying and bringing others and inviting
Mhm.
us. I'm gonna include me, inviting us to, to have a part in just growing and expanding in our own brands and businesses and things like that. So I really appreciate that. I appreciate that about you, and what you're doing. It's just a great thing, when we I want to say reach back. Is that, I
Mhm.
don't, is that politically correct? But whatever. When we reach back, when we reach up, any of the reaching that we do, all of the reaching that we do,
Mhm.
any and all of that is just so so much appreciated, and it's so welcome that you're so inviting and giving with your gifts. That's the, like, the nucleus of your gift is the giving aspect of it, and all of these other gifts that you have, you use them in that way, and it's unique and wonderful to just hear about, each and every one. So are there, I don't see, yes, Breezy says outstanding. Otis Brogdon Jr., beautiful, intelligent black queen. She's doing it, you guys. Definitely plug in to Christine Nabria McKenzie, Nabria McKenzie, when you can. There's the internship. Can you tell us a little bit about that? I saw your post. We were talking about it before. You have an internship coming up as well,
Yes, yes.
opportunity.
So yeah, so that's also building towards that curriculum. So I'm pretty much going to give people like a taste of graphic designs and business and everything like that to see if they actually want to take that journey, because from me doing so many different things, it's so many different things I can help people to test to see once you get into the working world of it all. That's when things become real. You're like, okay, all right,
Okay.
this looks cool to do. This looks cool to do,
Hmm.
but are you really ready for the work? Okay. If that's the case, then I'm willing to actually take people through a level of training, whereas though I can provide them job opportunities and different things like that. So I specifically just a couple of days ago went to Mervo, that's actually here in Baltimore, and I wanted to start with children. So it was a lot of children actually signed up. I was really excited about that. It was the first time I've
Yes.
actually experienced to actually do that. Um, so, and I said I'm going to as well open this up to just people, just regular people of all ages and everything like that. Again, but the main goal is to give people a taste, see if they actually want to go a little bit further in, their knowing of all these different levels, and then
Right.
try to give them jobs. That's my aim.
Look, big ups and shout out to jobs, to making money, because we need it. We need it. We need the ends. They're not going to exactly make us happy all the time, but they will offer options to us, which are needed. We need those options in our lives. So that's wonderful and fantastic. So if you guys know of anyone, or you yourself would like to intern with Nabria, please let her know. Hit her up. All of her information. We'll speak about that a little bit later. So hang tight, hang with us. She'll let us know her contact information and everything. So what I want to know, look, we want to get down to the nitty gritty. Anybody have no questions just yet? Awesome opportunities. Everybody's sounding all about the awesome opportunities. Hey, Sierra, the awesome opportunities that are there that you're availing
Mhm.
to the youth, and to everyone. You stated to everyone, in every age bracket. Now, let me see. Okay. Oh, this is saying awesome. So this is great. This is a great opportunity for everyone to find out, because you said it's just like, if you want to okay, if you want to just touch the water and see, you want to test it out and see. So Sierra's question is, how old do you need to be in order to participate in the internship?
Yeah, I had somebody else ask me that. I'm trying to start at 15, 15 and
Okay,
go more.
at
Hmm.
15.
Yes.
Okay, yep, 15. So you guys share this information, especially with the summer months coming. There is, that when is the start date for the internship program? Have you inked it yet, or like made a
I have
solid?
not yet. I have
Okay,
not got to
okay.
start there
Still
yet.
working on it.
Um, yeah, but I am working on that. I'm going to be releasing that information soon. So if everybody just, follow me, then they'll end up knowing that. But I do want to actually have the internship be between either a month or 2 months. It really depends on what exactly they are trying to learn. Because I'm not
Okay.
just having like it just be a graphic design. Some people wanted to learn about coding. Some people wanted to learn about photography. Some people wanted to learn about just motion, animations, and everything like that. So those different things take specific levels of time to actually test out to see, what they will
Right.
actually be interested in moving forward with.
Wow, but awesome. Another it's a open opportunity that is coming available. So we're finding out about it early enough to be prepared to get the word out. And stay tuned, you guys, for the date that the internship will begin. We're gonna follow Sierra. I'm sorry, we're gonna follow Nabria. We're gonna follow Nabria.
We can
And
definitely shout out Sierra. That's my manager.
yeah, shout
She's
out to
amazing.
Sierra. Right,
She's
she is. She
amazing.
definitely is. I'll be connecting with her soon. But yes, she is amazing. She has written me, and we've talked and met up at least once for now. But I'm looking to expand that myself. And I mean, you're speaking on some things that I truly am interested in as well. So you
Mhm.
know, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. But if you guys know of anyone, please spread the word. And once again, that information, the date is forthcoming, and all of the contact information we'll share towards nearing the end of her interview, nearing the 6:30 half. So stay tuned. If you would please let us just get into a little bit of what makes you you. Now you have all of these amazing opportunities that you're availing to other people. Can you tell
Mhm.
us, like, how did I don't how did this entrepreneurship brand of you, how did it start? Like, was it always there? Were you always this way? Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, I actually was.
Mhm.
Because
Mhm.
I started with doing music. And when I was doing music, it's a lot that you learn. Like, we're gonna say it like that. It's a
Okay.
lot that you learn in the music industry. So it started there, and then I ended up meeting one of my mentors. My mentor, I was blessed. I seen his work, and I was like, "This is a little extraordinary here." Okay, I need you to
Right.
brand me. Can you brand me? He decided that he wasn't going to brand me.
Mhm.
He actually worked for Microsoft. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So he said, no, I'm not going to brand you. I'm going to let you do it yourself. It's good for you to actually know a trade yourself, and it'll
Right.
actually help you on the way. So you won't just be a pretty face singing out in the music industry. You don't have no
Right.
form of leverage, because he had already done different things for recording artists that was already in the music industry. So he talked to me about that for like a year. I
Yeah.
was like, I'm not
Okay.
doing this. I want you to do it.
Right. Mhm.
Yeah, so he badgered me for that long, and then I ended up doing it. I ended up learning. He gave me the programs for free. So this is where my give back comes to, because
Okay.
he actually gave me this opportunity to actually learn. He said it's going to be life changing for you, and it
Wow.
was. It absolutely
Mhm.
was, because I ended up starting. I started to brand myself, and then I started to brand all of the people that was around me that were like friends, because I wanted to get experience, and then that led to paid things,
Yes.
like paid gigs. And then he
Yes.
helped me to position to get even bigger gigs as well, because he went from working from Microsoft to Google, and I'm like, okay, I need
Right.
your help. Like, all right. So yeah, it just opened up that level of entrepreneurship, because already when you are a recording artist, you are already a business. So that
Mhm.
is what a lot of entertainers don't even realize, and they get kind of hooked up. So I was glad that I learned at a young age, okay, you're a business. Okay, so how do I do this? I had to learn about branding. I had to learn about contracts. I had to learn about a lot of different things.
Right.
So yeah, I ended up meeting him, and then again, that started my birth of Royalty Designs Pro. And then after that,
Wow.
I just kept learning and learning and learning and learning. And he didn't teach me; he just gave me the program. So I self-taught myself moving
Mhm.
forward. So all these different things I know, I've been self-taught. I didn't go to school for it or anything. So it just fueled my
Right.
entrepreneurship to just go.
Right.
So after that, like I said, my aim is to give back to people the same way he said, all right, the only thing that I ask for you is for you to give to other people. So I've pretty much paid my whole entire entrepreneurship on it. That's what I
Right.
do.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. That's amazing. What you speak of when you said you kind of learned everything. You got a little bit, and you kind of just took everything that there was. You took it, you learned about it, and you kind of honed in on everything that you needed to, right? It just makes
Yeah.
me think of the scripture in the Bible that says your gifts will make room for you, and that, like, the more you give into it, the more it, it gives into you. It's like it's the reciprocal in that manner, and it helps you to grow and just to become more aware and intelligent, and you are receiving. So wow, I mean, big shout out to you for that effort, and I pray that those who are watching, if you're like in a position where maybe you only have a little bit, maybe I don't know, it's in some way, shape, or form you have some information but you really don't have all of it. Find it. I mean, my
Yeah.
husband is an example as well. He's just one of those information people. He reads all of everything. When he finds out
Mhm.
about something, he learns all about it, the ins and out. I'm not the same way. I'm not.
Not
I
everybody
am.
is.
I'm ashamed. I'm not the same way. I'm like, well, you go ahead and do that and just tell me, tell
Yes.
me the end. Just tell me the end part. But that is definitely a gift. It's a gift, and it's not, everybody, like you said, everybody doesn't do it. So wow, it's
Mhm.
amazing. It's just amazing to be able to do that and have the gift of sharing that you do. That's just amazing, and you've always had that within you. So at what age did you start in the music industry? And you said an artist, so you were singing, you were a singer at the
Yes.
time.
Yeah, R&B
uh
singer. Yes.
okay,
Oh, I think I started around 14, 15. And I'm just
okay,
like just starting like, okay, I want to go out into the public now professionally around like 16. Yeah, like around like 16. Yeah, because it took me like a year and a
awesome.
half. But I've always been singing since I was a baby, literally. But yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
awesome. And I saw in your bio that you won Miss Cultural. Yes,
Yes.
yes, I'm bringing that up. I'm bringing that up. In South Africa, correct? Is that,
Yes.
if I was reading that correctly? Okay. Can you tell us about a little bit about that? Because that was a few years ago. That was in 2018, I believe.
Yes, Miss Culture USA. So I was learning a lot about my culture and everything like that. And I was, of course, still doing my businesses, but I was like, okay, I need a platform to like showcase all of this stuff on.
Right.
So I went into being a pageant, chick, pageant
Hmm.
chick. So yeah, I was like, okay, and then I can share my journey, I could share my story because I was trying to figure out how can I share my story since I'm now not doing music any longer.
Right.
So that was the end and the angle, and then as well, for me learning so much about my culture, I started to learn things about my mom's background with culture and everything. So I was like, this is amazing. So while I was learning, I just ended up getting to be able to platform it as well. So yeah, that turned out to be a blessing for me. So I went from that to Miss Ebony USA. Okay.
Hmm.
Miss Ebony World. I'm sorry,
Wow.
Miss Ebony World, not
Hmm.
Miss Ebony USA, Miss Ebony World.
Hmm.
And then as well, I was showcasing about culture, about entrepreneurship, different things like that. So it just gave me a platform so I could be able to
Yeah.
share everything. Yes. Hmm.
Wow, and that it's just so awesome. So anybody out there that's look, and this is blessing me. So I'm praying that you guys are being blessed and you're being informed. You're learning a little bit about yourself along this way too, like during these interviews, especially here and now, especially when you may be thinking just like you were. Well, how can I get the word out? What can I do? And I never even thought, well, I guess I did because I started a YouTube platform. I was like, well, I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something.
Yeah.
But that was awesome because it puts you in a room with people who can make things happen, right? Make things happen. Just because of the positions that they hold, or
Mhm.
and those kind of things. So it's networking. It afforded you the opportunity to network in some arenas that you possibly wouldn't have been privy to, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. It pushes you straight out your comfort zone, which is a good thing.
Yeah,
That's where growth happens, and that's how you go to the next levels in your life. So you should always be trying to
absolutely.
do something different, something new,
Right.
learn something new. So yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. So be a forever learner. So you guys, and we're always talking about that too as well here on Emerge to Wellness. It's just being receiving of knowledge and information of whatever it is. Some of it, all of it might not be for you, but the gist of it that is, hold on to it and build on it, because that's what you did. And I'm so thankful that you're doing that, that you did that, and that you are doing that. So where are you from? Are you from Maryland originally?
Yeah, I am from Baltimore, Maryland. Yes, I am. But my mom, she's adopted. So again, over these last couple of years, we've learned so many different things. She had all of the different tests to find out different information. We just did the African ancestry test, and then I found out that Balansa is actually my cultural background through my mother's lineage entirely. Because
Wow.
over the time, of course, with our everything that happened with, of course, with slavery and everything like that, it's a lot of different things that end up getting mixed. So it's really good
Right.
for you to know like your
Hmm.
direct lineage. So once we did that, I now know my direct lineage. And then it made me understand a lot about my journey, because when I first started, I was learning about like the Egyptian hieroglyphics, which is really called the Medu Neter. I went to school for years for that. And then that made me also become a teacher for that too. Okay,
Okay.
because I wanted people to know the importance of that as well. But it all links now from what I
Hmm.
realized, because the Balanta people migrated from the Nile Valley. So that
Wow.
explains why I had a
Hmm.
draw to wanting to learn about the Egyptian, well, Kemetic culture is what they actually call their
Wow, that's
culture.
amazing. That's amazing. I haven't had any tests like that done. But I need to look into it, because, like you said, it gives you some insight into your own self, and into, why you might tick some of the ways that you do, or that you're drawn to certain things like that.
Mhm.
It can be helpful and prudent as well, in divulging some information about yourself. So that's awesome. Let me see. I have one more question.
Sure.
Um, so on your journey, what were uh what were your biggest inspirations or aspirations? Um, it sounds like you were just hungry, and you kind of just ate up everything along the way. And that's how we need to be. But like, what what gave you the energy and the will?
Hmm. Hmm. Well, I'm gonna say that it started with my family. Okay, just besides me having this whole draw of me wanting to help people, that's always been the case. But I have a sister. She has cerebral palsy. I help my mom with my sister, and I know that a lot of different things that I see my mom do. I wanted to strongly uh, go even further, because even with her life of what she's shared with me, and then what I've seen, she's always positioned me at different places, whereas though I could actually go further. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So that's pretty much my aim. I'm like, okay, all right, I want to come to a place where as though I start to build on generational wealth,
Yeah.
because again, she's opened so much up for like my aunt, knowing about my ancestry, and then also having me to understand that anything you want to do is limitless. Okay. So yeah, I said, okay, we got to go to a whole nother level. Okay, so let's get this
Hmm.
generational wealth going.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
make sure that I use my life and my purpose to inspire others, and then help other people walk into their purpose. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's really
That's
it.
wonderful. It's wonderful, and it's so honorable. It's filled with so much integrity, and all of the things, that we triumph in life, that we try to be. So it's wonderful, that you're walking that out. You're living that, and your mom, and all of those who are connected to you, can see that, and can speak to that, emphatically, and factually, in seeing the things that you do, and how you just want to help others, and you're just trying to make a way. Just trying to make a way. Just trying to make a way, which broadens your horizons as well. So you're blessed as well, and you're blessing others. So, it's a great and wonderful thing. Thank you for that, for sharing your aspiration with us. Look, we're going to go ahead, look, because we started a little bit late. So share with us any, like, what kind of funny, quirky things can you tell us about you that, like, nobody knows? What is the
Oh Lord.
what is
Oh
What
goodness.
is one of those things
Oh.
like somebody would be surprised to know about you that you maybe enjoy or that I don't know that you like to eat or you kind of just get a
Okay,
kick
let's do
out of
food.
it.
Let's do food. Okay,
Okay.
so I love stuffing. Oh my god, I love stuffing, like dressing. Yeah, like
Okay.
a lot of people like
Uh-huh.
that's like a side on like Thanksgiving or something. Like,
We
yeah,
eat
I'm
that at
just
Thanksgiving.
yeah. I don't. It don't have to be Thanksgiving, and it's just yeah, it's amazing.
Okay.
it's am-
That
it's
is
amazing.
funny. That is funny because I
Yes,
never I never would have thought that.
I know people like
Yes.
that is really different. Yeah, I know.
Oh, Sierra, look, Sierra has a great question. Right before
Okay.
we peel out, Sierra has a great question. So let's put that up there. Do you have any advice for people wanting to start business and how they can grow? That should have been my question.
Okay.
Great question, Sierra.
First, you need to be okay. It's oh my goodness, so many different ways I could approach that question, right?
Hmm.
Of course, you should definitely do something that you love to do, but I'm gonna give you something that's I wish somebody told me like at the beginning, but still, I'm still doing what I love to do, so it really doesn't matter.
Right.
But yeah, if you how can I say this? Um, hmm. How am I going to say this? Okay, I just think that you just should just start with what you love to do. Okay,
Start with what
what
you
comes
love.
natural to you? That's what it was. What comes natural to you? Okay, that's
Okay.
usually your gift. Okay,
Hmm.
whatever is the easiest comes to you, you should really be doing that as a business because you'll
Hmm.
actually it'll help you to drive once things start to get hard and everything like that. It still
Yeah.
won't feel hard to you because you're
Hmm.
already doing something that God is already giving you
Yeah.
naturally. Okay. So that is more so the case of what the advice I would say about someone starting a business. They shouldn't just start as like, oh, okay, this is something I can make money off of. Even though, of course, it is aim for you to make money, but it should be something that's not going to uh, cause you a lot of difficulty because you're going to have a lot of different times in business that's going to get difficult. Okay. So
Right.
you don't want to lose your drive and your passion in those particular times. So when you do things that you love or you do things that are actually easy to you, so like how I easily can sing or something like that, you know, that again, that could be turned into a business, but it's something that's God given. So it's something that you won't lose inspiration on. You won't lose your motivation
Wow.
on. So
That's
that's
great
really, really,
advice.
yeah, that's really, really, something that people need to consider when they're actually starting businesses. And I've had a few now business mentors as well told me the same thing, and
Hmm.
and it was
That's
true.
awesome. That's
It's the
awesome.
truth.
I hope you guys got that. Do something that you love and and something whatever it is that comes natural to you. I understand that. I received that and I hear that. I pray that you guys got that as well. And that you're happy and doing whatever it is that you're doing with your life, that you're happy doing it. Um, so that and because there will be those tough times, there will be those situations, or those moments, and just to hold on, having the inspiration to do so is so much easier when you love what it is that you're doing. You'll go through the fire, you'll go through the weight or whatever it is. That's needed because you love to do it so much. So tell us your contact information. This information will be in the comment, not the comment section, but in the description section of this interview, you guys, and you can catch up with that. It'll be on Facebook, give your Instagram, and all of those things, your websites. All of this information will be in the description section.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Well, as far as on my websites is royaltydesigns.pro.com.
Mhm.
As well, it is megamediadisplays.com. As well, all of that on IG and Facebook mainly. So Royalty Designs Pro and Mega Media Displays. And as far as on my personal pages, I have Christine Nabria McKenzie. Okay, and that's on Facebook, and then on IG it's Nabria McKenzie.
Awesome. So all of Nabria, excuse me, contact information will be in the description section. You guys, I did post one of the websites, Royalty Designs Pro. Make sure you put the pro on there. There's a lot of royalty stuff names out there. So
Yeah.
definitely put that pro on there and then you'll get her. You'll see that RDP is in gold letters, then you got her. But definitely write the whole thing out. That's on Instagram. And we will catch up to you again later. I look forward to having a second interview with you that will go
Yes.
so much smoother than this one. And it may even be in person. So, I
Yes.
look forward to it. Yeah, I look
Let's do
forward to
it.
Yes, and look, checking up on you during the internship. I'd love to. But we're gonna go ahead and go. Thank you so much for joining us
Thank
on tonight.
you.
I
All
appreciate you
right. Thank
so,
you so
so very
much.
much. Keep doing what you're doing. I pray that God continues to bless you tremendously in every area, every facet of everything that you're doing. I just pray that you just keep on going, and that He just blesses you, like nobody's business, right? Like nobody's business, because that's how He does.
Thank you so much. Yes, I thank you so much. The same for you,
You are
Queen.
welcome. Thank you so
Yes.
much. All right. Good night, lady. I love you so much.
All right. I love you too. Thank you so much. All right.
You're
Peace and blessings.
welcome.
All right.
That was awesome. That was awesome, you guys. I was interviewing Christine Nabria McKenzie, a Royalty Designs Pro and Mega Displays. Yes, Mega Media Displays. Thank you. Thank you, Sierra. Her manager, she's on top of it. Thank you. You must have known I wasn't gonna make the connection with that whole name. Um Mega Media Designs, and she has so much more, y'all. The plethora of information, the links will be in the description section. Because I do have them all. I've gone to just about all of them. Just to see. It's just fascinating to see someone doing so many things and then inviting, just doing all the work to invite people in, others in, to just pour on them the information that they've learned. So our next guest is here right now. So we're going to go transition right into Muriam Cinevert, who is with us on this evening as well. Please hang in there. Thank you so, so very much. Hey, how are you, Queen?
Good evening. How are you?
I'm wonderful. I'm wonderful. I do apologize for the late start. We had some technical difficulties at the beginning of the first interview, but we're here now. Thank you so much for standing by. I appreciate it.
Not a problem at all. Thank you for having me.
Wonderful. So we met, you guys. We met this weekend at the Beauty Is Me movement. I'm just going with that. Just the Beauty in Me, not even the event, the movement. The Beauty Is Me movement. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Miriam. What is this movement all about? What does it mean to you? For those who may not know you, that's here that may not know you, and all the great things that you're doing. Because it's not only that; she has so much more. Tell us about it, Miriam.
Well, it's not really that much. I'm originally from Haiti, grew up in New Jersey, moved to Atlanta, Georgia, 2005, making it pretty short, okay? um, am currently business partner at a financial firm called Fiducia Financial Group. Been a business partner for about 10, 12 years. Been running that business. In 2016, I started a reality TV show called Single Mompreneurs of Atlanta that almost got into the networks, but
Mhm.
something happened, shift my whole focus.
Okay.
Um, in 2018, as I was meditating and I got the guidance from the higher up. You will hear me say that a lot because I don't believe in anything but God. So I
Mhm.
always say He gives things to me because it doesn't come
Yeah.
by itself. Um, as I was meditating, I heard the Spirit says to me to start a magazine called True Self, and that's what I did. Fast forward, True Self is now a national um, publication that can be purchased in 250
Yes.
stores starting in July 2022. It will be in all the books of millions. It will be in Kroger, Publix, you name it, Walmart, Target. It will be in other stores starting July 2022. But in the meantime,
Wonderful.
while working on that in 2020, I had COVID, December 2020. And
Wow.
as you heard me talk during the movement, doing over the weekend, I had COVID in 2020 and I just didn't feel like myself. Anybody who had COVID, know COVID can really mess you up mentally. And so I remember feeling very down and not feeling attractive at all about who I am, just blah.
Right.
And I wanted to empower myself. I wanted to walk. I don't believe in depending on other people to really make me feel good. It's something about me. I feel like my family always say, "You're not Saint Mary. You can't save everybody," but you don't want people to save you, right? But
Right.
this t-shirt that I put affirmation that I put on a t-shirt called Beauty is Me. And so every time I would wear the t-shirt, I have about 10 of them upstairs.
Hmm.
Every time I would wear my t-shirt, because every time I wear the t-shirt, I feel anointed, I feel
Hmm.
powerful, I feel successful, I feel beautiful. And so I will wear the t-shirt all the time and I always get stopped. Where can I get this t-shirt? Where can I get this t-shirt? And so I said, this is it's just a ha moment, This is something a lot of women are looking for. And so I
Yeah.
started turning it into something that everybody can enjoy and be part of.
Right. Wow. Look, and it's so wonderful. The way that you explained it on Saturday, it's no different than how you're explaining it now. Can you guys hear me? I know I'm breaking up in my own ears. I might have to switch my sound around a little bit. But thank you so very much. I mean, it came from a place, an unexpected place, because you were in a place that you've never been in or hadn't been in before, concerning having COVID and feeling, not feeling yourself and having to empower yourself. I love that. I love that. Hey, are you guys catching that? We can empower ourselves. It is great when you can connect and all of those things, but when you can't, what do? You empower yourself. Thank you for that tidbit and that gem right there. So that keeps us going so that we know that we can empower ourselves. We can get up somewhat on our own, quote unquote, and at least have the beginnings of going. The beginnings of going. Um, you said something interesting as well with the affirmation and how you feel when you every time you put on a shirt, you felt empowered. You felt it just changed how you felt. So let us know, like, when you're proclaiming, because that's what it is. It's a proclamation, affirmation, proclamation, that you have when people were coming up to you asking you about the t-shirt. Like, what was your first thought about the next steps, the next steps to take?
Start a website.
Right.
uh, get different designs. And I really started with one design and one color, to be honest. I just started with the black. But when the women were approaching me and asking me, I took it upon myself to also minister, because
Mhm.
that is the reason why God put it in my life to minister through me. And so I always ask them, what is it about you that you don't feel that doesn't make you feel beautiful? I help them also to, before they go and get this t-shirt, they also have to understand just saying a word doesn't mean anything. You also have to put the action behind the word, which is believing.
Absolutely.
Have to believe what you are speaking.
Mhm. Absolutely. And so prior to starting Beauty is Me and having the affirmation, the whole t-shirt deal and the movement,
Yes,
you started True Self magazine, which is wonderful. Congratulations too on going national this summer, because this summer you said June or July.
July.
2022. July 2022. Congratulations. That is wonderful, and so awesome. Um, I mean, you guys, if you don't know, we have to get up. We have to, every step matters. That's one thing that I kind of stand on too. Every step matters, because sometimes we tend to forsake even the small steps, and they may be small. You might not even want to say that it's small, but even don't forsake any of the steps that it takes for you to get to where you're going. Because Miss Miriam here, she started out, with the message, a message from God that told her to make this magazine, and that's just powerful in itself. So you're walking by faith and not by sight. You didn't have all the answers. How did that feel? Like when you got the word to start a magazine,
Mhm.
had you ever thought about starting a magazine? What was that like?
I knew nothing about
Mhm.
the magazine. I know
Mhm.
nothing. I mean, I like to read them. I like to look at the pictures. I
Right.
know nothing about starting a magazine. But you talk about faith. When I did obey, and I remember God would send everybody to me. I remember my first photo shoot for the magazine is through an associate. Her name is Tiana, and I told her about the vision. She said, "Sis, I love it. I would love to do a photo for the magazine," and
Wow.
she did that for me. I featured the premiere cover February 2018. A day later, I got an email that says, "I love your magazine. I would love to be featured." It was from a lady named Pam Chapman, who was a ex news anchor for Fox 5.
Mhm.
And from
Wow.
I just haven't had any problem finding people to be featured, finding the cover for the magazine. It's just been phenomenal. July 2022, the cover girl will be the author Zen. She will be on the cover for July 2022 for the premiere of the national distribution.
Wow, that's awesome. Look, it speaks to just like you said, just when you obey, and not that that's some easy thing to do, but when you give in and you just kind of, the term that we say a lot sometimes is let go and let God, but that's a part of that. That obedience is a part of that. So I'm so thankful that you lend yourself, God knew, so you lend yourself to the even the notion of that idea, and he just did the rest. That's all he needs is a yes. And he just did the rest.
Exactly. You also have to understand. We always pray. We
Hmm.
pray all the time, don't we? We always asking for things, don't we? We
Yeah.
do. But however, for some of us, if it doesn't come big, then our prayers has not been answered. And just like you said earlier, it doesn't have to be big. It could be very simple. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm sorry. That's me over here. I had to. Yes, I'm sorry. That's me over here. I had to. Yes, I'm sorry. Make some adjustments. My apologies. Make some adjustments. My apologies. Make some adjustments. My apologies. Here we go.
It's that.
Are you able to hear me now?
I hear you now.
Okay. Are you able to hear me? It's still
I'm sorry, that's me. I apologize. One second. I'm sorry, that's me. I apologize. One second. I'm sorry, that's me. I- One second. I'm sorry, that's me. We may have to redo this interview again. I think the system just just crashed on me.
Oh
Can
wow,
you hear me?
I hear you fine.
I okay, and I don't wanna lose you like abruptly. So we will reschedule. I thank you so much for being here with us on today.
Not a problem. Anytime.
Thank you so, so very much. I look forward to talking to you and speaking with you about your fabulous businesses, and all that you're doing. I took it as a treat and a blessing to have met you on Saturday. I let you know that.
Thank you. No, I'm so happy to I have met you also and your beautiful daughter. I am so grateful that you were able to make it. It's just phenomenal to see so many women out there on Saturday, and I got
Yes.
testimonials where people have written to me and telling me how I've changed their lives.
Yes.
This is an ongoing movement, so it's not a one-time thing. So you
Right.
and I will have plenty of other time to interview, to speak, to have
Mhm.
coffee. I love coffee, and so and catch up.
So yay.
Okay.
Yes, yes. So I'm gonna look forward to the next time, and you guys stay tuned. I'll have Miriam's contact information in the description section of the video. You stay tuned for the next interview. It'll be a full interview at that time. Stay tuned for the next interview. And look, subscribe to True Self magazine. Subscribe to her magazine. And look for it nationally in the summer months in July 2022. And all of her information will be in the description section. Thank you so much, Miriam. I applaud you.
Thank
I
you.
thank you.
Thank you.
And look, that's a wrap. We're going to call it a night, and I'll pick up back with you another time. Thank you so much for your patience as well. Thank you.
No problem. Take care.
Have a great night, you guys. Have a great night. So, you guys, we're going to pick up that interview with Miriam Cinevert at another time. I'm not sure what what was going on. I don't know. I don't even know if you could hear all the feedback. There was so much feedback, and everything going on. So, thank you so much for joining us on tonight. This was an awesome interview. Well, both interviews, and the last one, we will pick it up and get back with Miriam Cinevert. Subscribe to True Self magazine and look for her Beauty is Me products. Look, support. We got to support one another. I thank you guys so much. Subscribe to Emerge to Wellness Network on YouTube. If you'd like to be on chat with Cat and friends, do send me an email to Trina W at awesomeguardradio.com, and I'll sit with you guys another night. Look, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. And I'll post some more this week. So touch that notification bell so that you can get all the goodies, all the information. This is a network all about wellness health and wellness, could be food wellness, beauty wellness, whatever the case may be, financial wellness. Make connections, you guys, and definitely look up Christine's information, Christine Nabria McKenzie's information as well. And everything will be in the description section. Once again, thank you guys so much for joining us on tonight. We look forward to seeing you later on this week. Touch that notification bell, subscribe to Emerge 2 Wellness Network. Thank you. Have a great night. My apologies for the technical difficulties as well. I am so sorry. But thank you so very much. I appreciate you.